Picture this. 14,000 people witnessing what could be the most nerve-wracking moment of someone's life. And it has absolutely nothing to do with tennis. At Friday's US Open tournament, romance stole the spotlight in a way that left everyone talking. While tennis stars Aryna Sabalenka and Leylah Fernandez battled it out during their third-round match at Louis Armstrong Stadium. An unexpected drama was unfolding in the stands that would capture hearts worldwide. Amid the intense competition on the court, one brave spectator decided to create his own high-stakes moment. In front of thousands of witnesses, he got down on bended knee and produced an engagement ring, transforming the tennis venue into an impromptu altar of love. The woman beside him appeared completely caught off guard, her hands flying to cover her face as waves of emotion washed over her features. You could practically feel the collective breath-holding of every person in that stadium as they watched this intimate moment play out on such a grand scale. But here's where it gets really interesting. The proposer wasn't content to let the moment pass quietly. With theatrical flair that would make any performer jealous, he actively encouraged the crowd's participation, gesturing for them to amp up their cheering. The stadium responded with thunderous applause that nearly drowned out the tennis match itself. Meanwhile, countless smartphones emerged from pockets and purses as spectators scrambled to document this unexpected piece of sporting history. The ESPN commentators couldn't help but acknowledge the shift in focus, joking about how this kind of pressure made tennis look like child's play. For what felt like an eternity, nearly 20 seconds of pure suspense, the woman remained hidden behind her hands, while the crowd's energy reached fever pitch. When she finally emerged to give her answer, the collective yes that followed created an explosion of joy that reverberated throughout Flushing Meadows. The newly engaged couple sealed their commitment with a kiss as their love story played out on the venue's big screen, creating a moment that organizers could only dream of. Authentic, heartwarming, and universally celebrated. And this is the part most people miss. This beautiful display of public affection couldn't have come at a more perfectly timed moment. Just weeks earlier, another high-profile public moment had created headlines for all the wrong reasons, serving as a stark reminder of how quickly crowd-focused entertainment can backfire. The contrast couldn't be more dramatic when compared to the chaos that erupted at a Coldplay concert in Massachusetts during July. What was supposed to be lighthearted fun turned into a corporate nightmare when the kiss cam at Gillette Stadium focused on Andy Byron, who was serving as CEO of Astronomer Inc. at the time, alongside his work colleague Kristen Cabot. Their uncomfortable reaction to being featured, quickly attempting to disappear from view, prompted lead singer Chris Martin to make an off-the-cuff observation from the stage. The incident raised uncomfortable questions about privacy expectations in our smartphone-saturated world, and whether public venues have become too intrusive in their attempts to engage audiences. Here's what's controversial about this whole situation. Should public proposals and kiss cams even be encouraged at major events? Some argue these moments create magical memories and bring communities together in celebration of human connection. Others contend that putting people on the spot in front of massive crowds is manipulative and potentially harmful, especially when things don't go as planned. The tennis proposal represents the dream scenario. Two people clearly in love, a perfectly timed yes, and a crowd ready to celebrate. But what happens when someone says no? What about the pressure placed on the person being proposed to, who suddenly has thousands of strangers watching their most personal moment? The Coldplay incident demonstrates how quickly these public spectacles can spiral into personal disasters, affecting not just the individuals involved, but their families, careers, and reputations. What do you think? Are public proposals at sporting events romantic gestures that deserve our applause? Or are they unfair pressure tactics that put people in impossible situations? Should venues continue encouraging these moments? Or is it time to let love happen more privately? Share your thoughts and let's debate whether we're celebrating romance or exploiting it for entertainment.